Hello and welcome to the trade setup. Today we are looking at AMD and we officially invalidated the yellow scenario with this latest push above the $133 mark, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the chart since it is no longer relevant. And in this on this chart we still have the 1-2 setup we had in orange earlier, but within this third wave we now have only the white scenario left. This doesn't mean other counts are not possible, but this is the main scenario we are tracking right now. For example, it's also possible that here we have a 1-2 and a 1-2, which should take us considerably lower than necessarily expected for a fourth wave as it would be in the white count. But we are for now, until such a time occurs that we invalidate the white count, we are tracking the white count. So in the white count here, in the third wave in orange, we had a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, and then a fourth wave to the downside that possibly finished here but could still be ongoing and take us even lower. Now on the shorter time frame here, as I said, this wave 4 is possibly finished in an ABC correction that is shown in white. And now we would have started a wave 1 to the upside with a 2, 3, 4, and 5 to follow. Or we have the green scenario in which we have only finished an A wave to the downside and we are now forming a B wave up and then a C wave to the downside, which should ideally take us even lower. And in that case, we would then end the fourth wave in white there. But yeah, I'm going to leave this in the air for now. We can't know yet if it ended or not. So we are going to focus on the shorter time frame here. And yeah, since the latest video, we have been tracking this support zone since we have formed 5 waves to the upside here. But we have since pushed even higher, and we have possibly, we need to readjust the support zone now. And this support zone applies for both the A wave in green and wave 1 in white. The retracement for those, since the support zone would apply rather for the B wave in green or the wave 2 in white. Now, in this latest move to the upside here, we don't know if it's finished yet, and I can check with a quick support zone for the case that we had an ABC here, or sorry, that we are having an ABC here, and that would be for this third wave, which I'm actually gonna put as the fourth wave in white. We actually maxed out the support zone and we did go below the 50% retracement a couple of times. I wouldn't say this completely invalidates the scenario that we did finish here a wave 3 here, so in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we could still go higher based on that count. But if we break again below that below this low here at around $135, around this area, I would say this direct count gets invalidated. But we shouldn't fear that necessarily, because we would then have the opportunity to follow the price into the support zone and have an opportunity to an even better trade. Now, while we do have these two scenarios still available for discount, I do need to provide you with a new alternative in which we might have something more bullish actually, where let's say maybe we finished an A wave here, or sorry, well yeah, an A wave here, or a 1-2, 1-2, and now we are having a cascading effect where we have multiple 1-2 setups, or something like that, where this would be another 1, 2, and then a third wave to the upside, a fourth wave, a fifth wave, and then another 4, 5, and then another 4, 5 that could take us even higher. While we need to consider that, we also need to consider that with this push, this latest extension in this supposed fifth wave to the upside, we need to keep our minds open, because it's also a possibility that we are instead finishing this B wave correction much earlier, and we are forming an entire A, B, C here, and then we are going directly lower in the fourth wave in the let me go higher, in this green wave C. Well, we do have the white support zone for that, and that's what it's there for. It's there to protect us and know when the likelihood that we are actually going higher decreases severely, and that is below $88. Now, I would still like to give you the ability to track that we are still maybe in a cascading effect to the upside here, where we have a 1, 2, 1, 2, and go even higher in the third wave. And the best support zone I can give you for this, I'm actually going to repurpose the yellow, and yeah, this is the best support zone I can give you for this without giving you too much risk. Of course, it's possible that we had a bunch of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 setups here, but at this point, with this many 1, 2 setups, it becomes extremely unlikely. So we can at least consider that we had an A, B, C in a wave 1 here, and maybe the C isn't even finished, and then we go in A, B, C in a correction, and then we go directly into the third wave. So this yellow support zone is here more for an entry opportunity if you want to make sure you get in a trade on this chart without missing, because there's still quite a high risk at this yellow support zone. So I wouldn't go all in here, maybe just a small entry, just so you're not left out of the trade, of the opportunity to go to the up, to have the price go higher to the upside and maybe even form new all-time highs. But mainly I am tracking still the white support zone between $115 down to $88. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. This is the trade setup, and I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Yeah, I think I said that already. Sorry. But yeah, if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.